and drop while you won?
Huh?
Go ahead and drop.
Yeah, go ahead and drop. Yeah, for sure.
I seen you fucking through the first pitch of the Ties game.
Yeah, man.
How was that? Well, first of all, I appreciate you for doing this.
Yeah,
this
for
this
sure.
this is big for us. I feel like the city gonna fuck with this, so
Nah, for sure.
thank you for coming through.
For sure, bro.
Did you play baseball coming up or anything? Or that was just
Football and basketball. I played all sports besides baseball when I was like a super little nigga, but I got down football and basketball, bro. Yeah. I ain't never do that baseball shit. I ain't never threw no pitch.
How was the pitch? I don't know if I've seen a video. Is there a video of you of this pitch?
Yeah.
Who was the one that threw the funny ass pitch? Was it 50 Cent?
50.
And everybody was joking on him?
That's how I know I'm all right, because 50 did well, and that boy big and strong. That nigga should have threw the joint the right way.
I think I remember
I
had threw
did
shit
good.
Like, yeah,
How
was yours?
that way. My shit made it in front of the base. It ain't get to the base, but it was in front of the base.
The aim was right.
Yeah, the aim was right. You know, they said I look good doing it, so, you know.
Whose idea was that? Like, what was the idea with doing I know you just dropped a new project, so you're like, let me step out and do some.
Yeah, I had got invited to do it. They was honoring a lot of the, you know, like the legends and stuff from the area and stuff. And Sam Allen was one he played baseball and, you know, back in the day. His grandson reached out to me to throw the first pitch at it. So, you know, it was big for me because I wanted to do that, though. You know, certain stuff I just be wanting to do just for the city, like, just to, you know what I mean? It's like, that's Norfolk. That's our baseball team. I see rappers throwing they got their first pitch in their city. Shit, who would be the fucking perfect rapper to do it from around here? Crazy little down.
And what was that guy's name? The one that
Sam Allen.
Sam Allen?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was like a pro from out here?
Yeah. He played for Kansas City. It's a lot of different stuff he had did and stuff. It's a lot of it's all online and stuff, bro. You know my memory bad, but I just know he was a legend. They was out there doing autographs and everything. He was a good man too.
You talking about like legends from the city and honor them. I feel like you're kind of one of our legends right now.
Yeah,
in this era, like
I'm starting to say it.
How does that feel to you? Like just being like you one of the artists from out here that really made it. I would say the furthest. So how does that feel being that guy? And also, do you feel like you hit a ceiling being from Virginia? Like, how do you look at being from Virginia and all this? Like,
all right, so it's like being from Virginia, the Virginia part of it is like, all right, we don't really got no roadmap to being an urban rapper. Now, if you want to be an R&B, you want to dance songs, you wanted to make beats, you got roadmaps. Like, it's people that done blew up, and, you know, we a music, you know, family, like, state for real. Like, so you can blow off that. But an urban street rapper, like, talking about trap music and all that, you ain't never seen no young person do that. Like, Pusha and them did it, but they had for real the major producer. So you
I guess Fairquan, maybe he's in that.
You from the Nas joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so it's like, but I mean, like,
but he was singing too though.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. And then it's like, you know, the newer street rappers, they kind of come with like the culture of their area, like a Memphis artist looking like he from Memphis. They in the streets of Memphis. They run, you know, Atlanta looking like Atlanta. We don't really got nobody that be out here doing that, like, you know, to show us how it's done. So I'm like dead ass making a blueprint that the young niggas be trying to follow my, you know, what I got going on. So, and I don't know, I just be shooting my shot with my plans and my strategies. So
it's like there's really no blueprint.
Yeah, it's no blueprint. There's no certain way to do it. So it's like, you know, just that right there, how you hitting your head on the. To me personally, I hit my head on the ceiling a lot, and I be trying to figure out the way to break through the ceiling a lot. You know, by being creative, by traveling more, by attaching to different markets and stuff. But you know, it's just all time and strategy, and we ain't from the best place where it's just like, you know, Atlanta motherfucker gonna argue with you all day and say, yeah, that's my nigga from Atlanta, I love Atlanta. Or a New York person like, no, this New York shit. Virginia motherfuckers don't really just die hard Virginia nigga, like, I'm riding with my Virginia nigga no matter what. Yeah, we don't really got that culture out here. I don't know why it's like that, but it's getting better though. Like, I don't know.
It's like, it probably does. It starts with that pride. We gotta have pride in our shit. Yeah. We gotta have pride in our artists that come. Yeah. Like even you talking about people having pride, they have pride to where like somebody might from LA or from California might be proud that Kendrick's from California.
Exactly.
So it's like, is it people really saying like, oh yeah, crazy from Virginia? Like, we hold that down.
Yeah, and it gotta be a perfect representation type shit.
Who are some of these people? Maybe so you talking about kind of people are looking at your career as like a blueprint. Is there other people that came before you that you was kind of modeling off of? Who are you looking at, kind
of? Music wise, like
even from the area or whoever.
Yeah, I kind of got my influence like to want to rap. Like I like the Family, you know, because I remember seeing his videos and they out Huntersville and shit. They just like in the hoods, you know what I mean? So you know, I was young, so I liked it that. Then like, I don't know. From then, I ain't really, you know, I liked a lot of different people, like Flame Bonds and them, Gun Gang and them, like, but it's like on some like major shit, like it wasn't really nobody. Like all we had was the Clips, for real. Like besides the, you know, Pharrells and Missy's and them, but I mean on some street shit, like on some relatable to what's going on. Yeah, it wasn't really. Yeah, that wasn't really what was going on. So I was off the Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I was just listening to Gucci Mane growing up.
I know you dropped the Gucci Mane a VA joint.
Yeah.
Also, I heard, is it true that you have the same manager as Gucci Mane?
Nah, she'll do it like Amina Diop. She got down. She like my family, like my big sister. She'll do whatever I need. If I call her, she'll try to put some shit together for me. But she ain't my like buy paper manager or nothing. Like, that's my family.
How did some people might hate a comparison, but you like owned, like you dropped the project Gucci Mane in VA. What was the idea behind that?
Because it's like, for one, that's my dead-ass influence of life. Like, at a certain time when I was young as hell, I was on some like, see, I grew up off 50 Cent. So I was young. When Get Rich or Die Trying came out, I was on some fake, I'm gonna be the toughest nigga shit. Like, on some young nigga shit trying to fight. You know what I mean?
That was the first rapper I heard, too.
That's what I'm saying. When I got on my Gucci wave, I kind of got more into like I might be ugly, but my car is good looking. Like yeah, we gonna get some hoes. We gonna party. We about to get lit. We on the block. We them niggas like more confidence building music. Like, you feel me? Like 50 was on some I hate these niggas. I beat these niggas up type shit. Gucci was on he was on that too, but he kind of had that swag on some trap nigga shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then with that, the way he influenced Atlanta and really like, he reach out and he got these producers lit, signed these artists. You know, he connected a lot of dots in Atlanta. I ain't gonna break down the history, but niggas be knowing Gucci and turned up a lot of that shit. I feel like that be my way of out here. Like, I be connecting the dots with shit. I be bringing the younger ones out, try to help them, shit like that. You know.
Yeah, I almost feel like that kind of is the test of your success. Like, how many other people you can make successful.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And that's why I be trying to just help them and, you know, try to run plays with them, try to get them right and shit. But, you know, everybody walk their own life. And like I say, you ain't just getting rich as a bitch if your only market is Virginia. Like, if your only market that you got making money off your music is Virginia, you not finna just stop everything you're doing in your life. And that other shit can lead to you having to get locked up and shit like that. And we lost a lot of, or death. So a lot of our artists that was really going up got paused by jail or death and shit like that. So, you know, that's how that shit go. That's why I try to scratch the market out.
What would you say is your strongest market right now? And I see I see you tapping into other markets, like you're working with people from out the area, like I Swear Vezo, I think he's from Detroit. Van Hunter Izzy, he's from Baltimore, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's kind of your idea with these collabs, just tapping into those markets, like.
Yeah, like Izzy, like that's like my family for real. Like I say, it's 757 for sure in Richmond for sure, 75 in Richmond, but Northern Virginia too. So I kind of like with the Baltimore and DC, I kind of want to scratch that to be like my dominant market. Like, you know, if you can pipe up from Baltimore down to North Carolina, you like that's strong in a label meeting. That's strong in the room. Like, oh yeah, we booked up from here to there. Like, you know what I mean? We getting money from here to here. My boy's big from here. We got hit songs on the radio, clubbing from here to there. They're looking to that. But just you like, oh, I'm in the 757. I got all 7 cities turned up right now. They don't give, that shit ain't enough.
They don't care?
I ain't gonna say they don't care, it just ain't enough. It ain't enough. Like,
it might not be enough, but also I think they say we have either the second or third biggest metropolitan area in America. If you, I might be wrong, but if you combine all the 7 cities, because we look at it as fragmented, like different cities. But if you combine it all in one, it's actually like a real big market.
Yeah,
like,
but in that market though, it's the people there the people that's residing there, diehard urban, like if they loving, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if they gonna be the one that can blow you up if they all listening to you, and like, you feel me? If you, most of the people who did it they made like some friendly, like it's some friendly shit, like production, like or like drum. I like the cha. Now I don't blow. I like the cha-cha, shit like that. Like it's friendly shit. Like that's Virginia for real. Like that's really our market though. Like you cool, you got some culture, you got some like hipster type vibe, or you got some. You feel me? Like it's just it ain't for no street niggas. Like we trying to break through that shit. Like, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't gonna say it's impossible. I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying I ain't seen it though. I ain't never seen it though. Like.
If you had to pick one state, if you were a trap artist, if you had to have one state on lock, and which state would you have on lock to be able to blow to the rest of the world to have like potential? Atlanta?
Yeah, it's Atlanta. Okay. To this day, you get the streets of Atlanta behind you. You're gonna blow. That's enough money right there. You know you can tour Atlanta. Like a nigga you can get rich from just being lit in Atlanta. A lot of them do that.
And that's partly because of the size and like you're saying, that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, there's streets out there. You know what I mean? So. Like New York too. New York is one of them places. You can just be lit in New York and really run like LA rappers, some of them don't even leave LA. They just tour the whole Cali. Like, and they be lit. Like that
what do you think is gonna take for the 7 to kind of get into that space where we can have artists blow out of here? People can be looking at us as a place where like up and coming artists are coming from. Do we need to have multiple artists going viral or like at the same time?
I think one, because they always say, Crazy, you gonna be the one to kick the door. You gotta kick the door. And it's like I be kicking. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm fighting. Goddamn, I'm going for it. That's like I always say the analogy, like, I'm fighting Mayweather. I'm fighting Mayweather with this shit. I'm punching this nigga, but he ain't falling down. I'm punching him. New song, new hit, punching him. We traveling, networking, punching him, touring, punching him. But we'll probably beat this nigga if y'all hop in. Like, so we can jump this nigga right now. Yeah. Like, I need 4 more y'all niggas doing exactly the same big shit.
I think Jay-Z said it, bro. He's like, he said hip-hop doesn't live in your city unless you have at least 5 artists flourishing.
Yeah.
It's like, you could, that means you just got 1 or 2 people winning, but it's not a scene for real.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I be trying to tell everybody who, when they got their bangers going and niggas fucking with them, like, go as hard as you can. Dress your shit up. Do it the right way, because I done seen niggas come and go. Like, I see a nigga catch a hit while I got a hit in the club, and they get to comparing them like, oh, he going crazy than Young Crazy, da-da-da. Then a year later, I don't know where the hell buddy at, and I'm out here with another hit. Like, you feel me? So that shit, like, I be telling everybody, keep going. Like, just keep going and keep punching with me. Like,
I think those people that kind of fall off, they almost, they're like too content with that hit, that one hit, or it's like that might have been their goal to have a one hit.
Yeah.
But you might have a goal to do some shit that's generational, to have a label, like further goals. So it's like you get little wins. And to you, it's like you appreciate it, but it's like I got so much further to go.
Yeah,
that's not that much of a big deal.
I don't celebrate
to you.
First down.
Yeah,
that's what I always say. I don't celebrate first downs. I got to score. You know what I mean? That's a first down. Oh, you just did. That's a first down. Oh, you just did that's first down. I ain't score yet. You gonna know when I fucking score. Goddamn it.
So you talking about kicking this door down? You can't do it alone. I always say, like, I think it's gonna be the platforms for us.
Yeah.
We need, like, I want to see like 3 or 4 like popping platforms, like some $1 million worth of games, some hot ones, like platforms that are popping in the city that are going viral, and that other artists from other places want to come here and do our platforms.
Exactly.
Because also as an artist, even if you right now are blow up worldwide, it's like I think like fans are looking at you. They're gonna love you for your music. They're not really looking, like, in their mind, they're not accustomed to one artist putting other artists on.
Yeah.
So it's like they'll just love you for you. But now it's like if a platform gets known, that platform is known for putting on new people.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like that's what people are accustomed to coming there for. Like,
no, that's a fact though. Like, it take a whole like a village. Like they say, it's gonna take a village. We gonna need some platforms. We're gonna need the blog. We're gonna need everybody to be on their A game. Like fuck looking at the outside world. Like, we can be doing the same exact shit as them. What's the difference?
And not even just as them, bro. I would say even
bigger,
further than that. Yeah, because the game is stagnant right now.
That's what I'm
saying.
The
game, like, worldwide, the game is waiting for something new.
You know,
like, we can really come and be that new thing, like, as the 7, as Virginia, and not even just like doing it just to do it because everybody else is.
Yeah.
But really do some shit that makes other places want to be a part of what we're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, and that's what I be looking into. Like, I looked at that in the like you say, Detroit, I fuck with a lot of people out there and shit. The way they had just took over the rap game, like, they literally just took over the rap game. I watched in the past 2-3 years, like, how they sound. they all was working together. Them Team Eastside, that's Vezo and Babyface Ray Peasy, all them. They is homeboys. They been rapping together. You feel me? They all solo turned they shit up and worked off one sound of beats though. Like they all had this one sound of Detroit beats. Like
who birthed that sound? Who was the producer? Or was it like
it was
one?
a few of them. It's a lot of producers going with the same sound. Helluva was a major one though. Helluva made it. You know, T Grizzy hopped out with him, and then it was all that going on. But now all you hear in the rap game from every city right now is Detroit beats. Like Florida rappers on Detroit beats, Atlanta rappers, everybody rapping on them. Any trap rapper, like urban rapper, on them type beats now.
Kieran was telling me, isn't there like a rumor going around that Cardi B and Lotto got that flow off the Put It On The Floor shit from I Swear Vezo?
That's one of them
like
type songs. That's what I'm saying. That's one of them beats as well. So it's like that they then took over the rap game, like, and they did it kind of like punching together though. They all was making moves at the same time, together and separately. And that shit took off. Like I watched the shit happen. Like every rapper around the world is rapping on them type beats right now. And that was they sound. Like that was some Detroit. And one thing about Detroit, they one of them cities that's too like, boy, this Detroit, this the D. They love their artists. Like, so it go hand in hand. Like, that's how that shit go. In my opinion, I ain't say, that's how I think it go.
Okay, so we kind of bouncing around a little bit. If we could back up a little bit, you want to just tell us a little bit about just coming up in Norfolk, childhood life, how you even got into making music? Like,
yeah, I got down. I'm from like Stony Point. I'm from Stony Point. That's Newtown Road, Military Circle area. It's like right by the beach. My bad, cut you off. Side note on that, I seen just today that you did the Old Town Road remix. Oh yeah,
I was
weak as fuck. Oh yeah. Look, we were fucking around on that jump. Yeah. So I'm from on that side. It's right by the beach for real. But it's not our side of Norfolk, like across the street, the beach for real. So I'm borderline. You know what I mean? So I just grew, regular shit. Military Circle, we in the mall every weekend. Fighting streets, basketball game, the mall every weekend. I went to school out Chesapeake though. So I know hella people out Chesapeake. I went to Oscar Smith.
Why you going to Chesapeake?
My grandma stayed out Chesapeake. My mama ain't want me going to Norfolk schools with my niggas and shit. Basically. I think that was the reason why she made us go out that bitch. But I'm glad I did though, for sure. Like I like the Chesapeake. I like to going out school out there. I played sports only out the beach until I played high school. So I know all the beach niggas from playing sports out there. And I was in Norfolk. I was in the mall. I'm out everywhere out there. But I went to school out Chesapeake. So everybody knew me anyway because I stayed outside. I stayed doing, we always been in the mixed part and whatever. And I always knew how to rap, like from a little nigga sitting in Wendy's, beating on the table rapping. They gonna tell me to rap because they know I'm gonna flow. Like, and then I started recording. I started recording at Virginia State. When I went out there, my peoples had my nigga Swag. He had a.
Oh, so you didn't start recording until you were in college?
Yeah, I made like 2 hood songs. We was dissing on MySpace and shit like that back in the day. That shit was a long time ago. But yeah, goddamn. My first time really recording, I was in the dorm. Bro had a studio in his dorm, and he was playing his music. And I was like, boy, I know how to rap too. And they were like, go ahead, record. And that shit was a rap from there. I started going to class and everything. I started writing songs every night, recording every day.
What'd you go to college for?
I went for accounting.
Accounting? That's what flies random and shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm a smart nigga.
These are accounting.
Yeah. I had honor roll until like 11th grade, bro. I'm really smart as a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, one of them type niggas. One of them type niggas, though.
But accounting, though?
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I don't even look at it as account. I look at it as account as like a boring job.
And that's what I learned. Like, I ain't want to be, for one, by the time I'm in school and shit, I'm out that shit just tweaking up, like, getting real, having fun out that bitch. So I learned, like, boy, I'll be an accountant because it's easy. And my teachers and my guidance counselors and them at high school was like, this your good point. Like, I'm highest grade, accounting test, whatever. So they like, go to school for that. Man, I realized what accounting was. Like, I'm not finna be counting no niggas' money, bro. I'm not finna be auditing your business money and shit, sitting at a desk, suit on, and I just ain't want to do that shit, bro. I want to go make my own goddamn money. So that shit was like, fuck that shit, bro. Like, man.
So this was in freshman year when you started recording in this person's dorm?
Yeah, freshman, I was still 17. I had just got out there.
Okay, so you didn't finish school?
No, college, hell no.
Yeah.
I still feel like I graduated though because Virginia State later through my success of being a rapper, they booked and paid me to perform at their homecoming concert. And that same stage they graduated on, I had to walk back and forth and rap my fucking lyrics.
That's
so
crazy.
I think that is a graduation to me. Like, I dropped out, and years later they end up paying me to come back to come rap. So I'm an alumni.
But all whoever graduated, they not getting paid to come back.
Exactly. They still paying to have went there.
I seen you perform at a, I think it was at ODU.
Yeah.
It was like a homecoming or something. It was like outside. The stage was outside, like by the field or something. You remember this?
Yeah, I performed. Yeah, a minute ago. I remember that. Yeah.
That was probably like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. I performed at Air College. Out this bitch, I feel like
Any colleges outside of Virginia?
I went on some college tours and stuff. But my memory fucked up, gang. I can't even. Some in Baltimore, some in DC Howard and shit. I can't even remember, bro. But yeah.
I know you did Rolling Loud before, right?
Yeah.
How was that? I know Rolling Loud's kind of being talked about right now. I think the creators of Rolling Loud are going on $1 million worth of game. It's actually dropping tonight. I'm gonna watch that shit later.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
They said they had an end for Young Thug when he gets out.
For real.
Yeah, they said they want to be his first bag when he get out.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Nah, Rolling Loud was lit. We was on tour. We was on tour with Ski Mask, the Slump God.
Okay.
So yeah, we got down. We did 35 cities, all sold out. Shit was turned. Like, it woke me up for real, because that was a different crowd for me, you know what I mean? So, but we adapted quick. Like, we were turning up at them shits. Crowd surfing and all type of shit. That shit would turn. So on the path of tour, Rolling Loud popped up, and we also got to perform at Rolling Loud. Me and Ben Hunter, I was with him on tour and stuff. So that shit would turn though. Like, the crowd reaction, like, that's why I learned that crowd. I fuck with that crowd, because they like, if your shit turn, bro, if you interacting with them, they gonna interact back, bro. They turn with you, like, pipe up though, like, that's all they want. And that's what we was doing out that shit. That shit was lit.
Yeah, I feel like Ski Mask probably has that crowd that like does mosh pits and all that.
Man, we done did all that on tour with this. Hey, this nigga done got us from the backstage and told us that he want us to crowd surf with him.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I always was like, I feel like I wouldn't crowd surf, because I feel like you get poked in the eye. Or
I
like
did it
some
one
random
time,
shit. Like,
and I said I wasn't doing no more, because when I jumped, we all jumped at the same time. When I jumped, I land on a girl, and like, bro,
you break somebody's neck or some shit.
She
like,
hit the ground, bro, and I'm just like, yo. So as I'm getting up, I'm kind of looking down, reaching for her, but the security trying to grab us back over the zone. So I'm like, I can't even help, Shawty. I'll tell them niggas about it. I say, bro, I'm 6'4", 220. I'm not jumping out that bitch no more. No
when you
more.
when you think about it, it actually really is crazy though. You be seeing people like jump off real high shit.
I seen the one nigga. What's the one nigga?
Bro, I'm suing. If you land on my neck, bro, I'm suing, bro.
Yeah.
I need my ticket money back.
We've been joking.
I need all of that.
We've been joking about the Jalil. Yeah, that nigga, you seen his shit?
Nah, I haven't.
Jalil, the nigga, he big, strong ass nigga doing backflips and shit. Bro, I seen that big nigga crowd surf, man. I said, ain't no fucking way. This nigga like 6'5", 260, big Shaq Diesel nigga. He blowing up right now too. His shit going up.
Yeah, his fucking lawyer bill is about to go up.
No question.
Jumping in crowds like that.
No cap.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Did you do something? Did you do something in the water? The first one?
Yeah, I did the fader for it.
Okay.
The fader for it.
You know what's funny, bro? I saw you at the first time in the water, right?
Yeah.
It was just randomly like on the strip. I'm walking. And I knew who you were at the time. I wanted to say something, but you know what's funny? We walked past each other and I was just like nervous. I ain't saying nothing. I was like, I'm not saying what's up to bro. And I just walked past him. I didn't say shit.
Everybody know I'm like cool as hell. Like,
I didn't know you. I was like,
yeah. Everybody know I be chilling. Like that first shit was crazy. Like, the police pulled up, made us. I was taking so many pictures and shit out there. Like, we stopped and there was so many people gathering around. The police told me, like, look, man, you got to keep walking, man. There's too many people. I'm like, where y'all want me to go? They were like, bro, you causing pandemonium. I got the video on my page still, I think. I said, but they were tripping out there.
Yeah, I went to the first one and I went to the second one. The first one was just different, though.
It was more like, I don't know. I felt like this time they had too much goddamn, it's too much expectations on it now. The first one was kind of like, let's see how this goes, and it was fun. Now they want, you should have did this, or y'all should have, or this and that, over there. And it's just like, bro, just take it as a victory, bro. We got a big ass festival on the beach, like I can't, I don't know what more a nigga want.
That's kind of with life too, bro. A lot of times I really try to have no expectations.
Me too.
Because
I'm
that's
the same way.
Like I like, bro. Even down to like, even when we were talking about before the combo, like I don't be knowing where these combos go.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be this structured thing that's like, oh, we're gonna talk about this, then we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, like a line.
It's like that's an expectation. That's
exactly.
It's like life could go wherever it goes. I just try to like go with the flow.
No, for sure. Me too. I don't. Yeah, you gonna get let down every time having too much expectation. That's why I don't be understanding people like.
So we talking about trap music. We talking about urban shit. You didn't have to fuck the suburb up like that. Like
what?
I feel like you fucked the suburbs up when that shit dropped.
Oh, the Suburban Kid.
Suburban Kid.
Yeah, it was. Like I don't know. It just was a play on words, man. When I sing the Kodak shit, we were like, I'm a suburban dude. Yeah. But I'm like the way we were living at the time, like how we living now. It's like. Niggas ain't on the block no more. Like, if I pull through a nigga hood, it's because I mean, slide through or something, but you ain't finna, we in the suburbs. We posted up in your college campus or we goddamn in your downtown in your city doing hood shit. Like, you know what I mean? We ain't, I don't know. Niggas past that shit. You feel me? Like, catch me just posting on the block no more. Like,
I was really asking Karen, I was like, what is the suburbs? I was like, is this a suburb? Would you consider my neighborhood a suburb?
I said that when I pulled up. I said one thing about Newport News, you don't know if this shit the goddamn trenches are. I said that when we pulled in that game. I said, I don't know if this is a nice neighborhood or the trenches.
It really is crazy because, Dresden is right across the street. So,
I don't know.
So Dresden is technically, some people would say it's the hood. Then it's like, that's probably, people would say that's the hood of Midtown Newport News, which is literally right there. So then my neighborhood is right next to that.
Oh, I bet.
So technically,
I know the news crazy though. I just ain't never really, this shit like foreign to me. I ain't never really been out this shit like that.
Because we don't really have much out here, bro. When it comes to like the creative shit, most of our,
like, where the hell y'all club at?
Well, the club out here is probably the alley.
The alley. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. That shit.
I actually just went there for the first time like a couple weeks ago with Bobby Blaze.
Yeah,
he took me there.
For sure.
Bro, honestly, it should be. It's actually crazy because you can go in there on a Wednesday night, get $1 drinks, and you can get 12 wings and some fries for $4.50. It really does not make sense. Yeah, you got to get there early. Like 30 minutes in, it's like 200 people in line trying to get wings. It's serious. Like
we went in one time for like 5 minutes, bro. Like we went in waiting on the rest of them to come in the club. We was deep. And by the time one of them they couldn't get in because they shirt or they ID or something. Yeah. And they were like, then they won't let them in. We're like, fuck it, we going there. And that was the only time I ever went to that shit.
So, okay, so you start recording in this dorm room. You drop out of school.
Mm-hmm.
What from there? You start making music, start trying to build a team.
Man,
you looking for videographers at the time? Or was it,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to go back to them days, bro. That shit was it was more so like, okay, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm finna do. But I'm rapping though. And the rapping going though, like, it was moving like.
How was it moving?
I mean, people was fucking with me. And we from a place where you were, during this time, this a long time ago, bro. So it's like, this ain't, you a rapper? Like, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. So when niggas fucking with me, like, they actually, Young Crazy, we fucking with Young Crazy, it's like, I bet, I got something, so I'm about to push this. Like, I ain't no quitting ass nigga, so if I start something, I want to finish it for real. But with school, it just was like, that shit just ain't make sense for what I was trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I just run around, we crazy count, 20 deep, everybody got a crazy count shirt on. I'm trying to forget the DJs on my team. This is how my plan was. I'm looking for the DJs on my team. What clubs they work at. I bet. That's where this DJ work at. We going there tonight, y'all. Put crazy count shirts on. We about to go there. Stand in front on the middle of the floor, turn up to the music, and I'm gonna walk up and ask them, can they play my song? They gonna see us so turned up that they gonna fuck with me. Shake their hand, get their Instagram, boom. We did that shit for a minute to club promoters, DJs, like everybody.
But like not paying them? Finding other ways around it to not pay?
Even if a nigga, like, even if my man's or something, like, bro, I get a nigga 50 or some shit like that. But during that time, niggas, like, me personally, I won't having money like that. Like, we get some money, lose some money, get some money, spend some money type shit. So we just working what we got, you feel what I'm saying? And we just running around building a big ass from college to college, hood to hood.
And what year was this?
This probably like 2014 or 13. I dropped Get Done 2013. So Get Done was my push. Like, that was my door opener. Get Done was DJ. They want to hear that. Everybody want to hear that. School, the young motherfuckers, the high schools, everybody wanted to hear that song. So that was my, get the networking off with that song.
Did that song drop with the video, or was it just a song?
It just was a song.
So that's how you pushed it, by literally just going around to these different. That's how you got that song popping,
bro. Kickbacks, we pulling up there where the kickbacks at. Let me get the aux. Put that on. Club, play that. These girls, these lit girls, hey, this my shit, bro. Y'all start playing my shit around them niggas, da-da-da. Everybody fuck them. They already know me, so it's like, all right, that's Ray. We're crazy. We're gonna fuck with them. So that shit ended up just getting big, bro. Like, that shit was big, bro.
Would you say that's your biggest song to this day still?
Maybe not by numbers.
Your favorite,
not by
like,
numbers.
Not by numbers?
Not by numbers no more. Nah,
it was for a while?
Yeah, hell yeah. Lessons beat that. Yeah, Lessons beat that shit. Lessons is... That shit turned up. I think because girls was waiting on me to kind of make something counter for them. And if you love me, baby, get some money with me. Like, that was the girls kind of vibe with that John, the grown ladies. And, you know, anybody who, you know, they can relate to that. Like, if you love me, get some money with me. Like, you know, that shit worked.
When did it feel like it was kind of, you were getting to that next level? So you run around, you hitting... This is all local stuff. Are you doing this out of VA too, or are you just running around in Virginia doing this?
Carolinas,
stuff? Okay,
Atlanta, and like DC's and New York. That's it. That's the places I was going, like pushing up. Like let's fuck with these DJs over here, you know. But it was small though. It was just small. We was building one connection at a time. Like.
I like that.
Reach out to one DJ on Instagram and be like, shit, we're going to be in New York this weekend. Can we pull up? Yeah, I get y'all a fly. Y'all come through. I comp y'all a bottle. Bet. We so deep. We ready to go somewhere. That shit just look lit. Like, and they going to remember, like, and as long as the music good, like I say, as long as you moving around and the music is good, bro, you can make some shit shake, like, you know what I mean?
So you talking about this early era too. It was different. Like me, I've been making content since like 2009. Right, it's like in high school, I was making content, like doing like kind of similar stuff I'm doing now, like skits and different shit like that. So I've been putting stuff on the internet, trying to blow up for a while, right? Sure. And I remember in that time, nobody was putting stuff on the internet. It wasn't just music. Like right in today's time, we see a lot of people from everywhere, like
all over,
go viral, doing some shit. So we're like now, and in everybody's mind, it's a potential. Like, okay, anybody can go viral. It's a potential.
Yeah.
But in that time, people really look at you like you were dumb. Like, bro, you have no chance.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like
that's how it was when I started rapping. Like this was 2010, 2011 when I started. So it's like for me, it was different because everybody knew me though. Like. So it's like they wanted like, oh, bro, rapping now. Oh, this shit kind of hard. Da da da. So it's different rather than a nigga you ain't known nowhere. Don't nobody fuck with you. None of that. Like they don't want to hear that shit. To this day, it's the same way though. Like some niggas come out the woodworks, but you ain't gonna get that solid platform without just being like where we at without being like a, you know, they gotta know your ass.
Okay, so in that process of like kind of I would say that's like a street team push almost, right? How are you gauging your growth at that time? Because right now we might gauge our growth of how many followers we have, how many views we're getting. How are you gauging your growth at that time?
Bro, to be honest, bro, I think the only like I want to say I don't know.
Or like how'd you know it was working? Like how'd you know you were getting bigger?
This one I knew. For one, I started getting paid. That wasn't the time like. During that time, wasn't nobody getting paid to rap around here but me or Young Money Young. That's it. Me and bro kind of around the same time. Niggas weren't getting paid. Niggas was paying to perform places. You know, paying for...
They still are.
Yeah, exactly. We started that to the point it used to be Facebook arguments like, these local niggas think we gonna pay them to come perform, da-da-da, try to make us sell tickets and shit. So we kind of started that like, nowadays you get one song, you getting paid out here. Like, niggas getting paid like a couple hundred, something like that. Hell nah, I started charging niggas $110.
Why 110?
110, that's count shit. 10% over, that's count shit. So I just like 110 verse. And like I say, I ain't had no money for real. Like, I want up. So it's like, shit, give me 110. I can snap on your song. Give me 110. We pull up to your club. Like I remember me saying that online one time years ago. I'm like, I want 110. Y'all like, yeah, crazy want 110. I still need a stack. I'm like, this nigga already got money though, so this nigga.
I told this story on the pod before. I don't know forgot to who, but like I was messaging Young Money on Instagram. Like this was probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And he had said something, and I was like, he had said something about like getting money since he was a kid or something. And I had messaged him on some ranch. I was like, yeah, I was like, me too. I was selling origami in first grade for like $1 or something, right, to the kids. Yeah. And you know what he said back?
What?
He was like, he said something about like, I forgot. He was like, I was playing with bricks at 10. He just basically made me look like what I was doing was a real small fish. Like he was like,
that's bro.
I was like, yeah.
In the slightest way possible. Yeah, that's
funny,
bro.
man. How do you know him? Do you guys have music together, right?
Yeah. See, I'm younger than bro, so like he kind of knew all my old like. His hood is like the only hood I ever used to hang out, Berkeley. Like besides my neighborhoods, I ain't really go to niggas' hood. I was out Berkeley or my hood. So
that's still Norfolk though.
Yeah, it's Norfolk.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know all his the younger people from out their way. I ain't really know them like that. But he used to they used to throw parties and shit, or he used to just be involved. So when I'm young, outside the team party, this nigga used to just pull up in crazy whips and shit, long ass dreads and shit. So I used to ask my old, like, who the fuck is that nigga? So through time, I already knew who the nigga was. Like, oh, that's nigga Yon. And then, shit, I started rapping, going crazy. And he started rapping, going crazy. But it's, we in Norfolk. It's too many mutuals. So we started doing music. And that's been my nigga since then. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how, man. I ain't, them niggas older than me for real.
I really seen all y'all on, like, I just had Glass on from Glass TV recently.
Yeah, man.
I seen all y'all on his page for, like, you, Yon, Orlando Jackson. This all, like, 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got down.
You talked to Orlando?
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, got down. Everything love, we all say the same shit. Everybody got to get on this shit. Everybody got to get the dropping, get back on this shit. And that's what I'm on right now, just about to get back. Super consistent like I used to be, for real.
I seen you pretty much been dropping around 3-4 videos a year. Like
yeah,
singles.
I've been bullshitting. Like I ain't used to be like that though. I used to like at least a video a month type shit. I used to go crazy, but I don't know. Like I say, that go back to hitting your head on the ceiling. It's like trying to figure out what's the net or like what's the different shit. And they be like the content shit. It just changed now. It's like the more work now because they want you. For you to be in certain algorithms, they want you to keep dropping content. They want you to keep dropping music, stay on the scene. The moment you think you're going to disappear for 2 weeks, your shit might not even... It be like that on Instagram. Like, once I get to posting, all my numbers be high as hell. As soon as I don't post for a minute, I try to post something, that shit be like... I'm like, damn, 1,000 people watch your story. Like
the algorithm is changing.
That shit don't be like that. That
shit they try out different like algorithms, and even if you notice right now, everybody's numbers are down. Like even big accounts, even if you look on YouTube, like literally people that used to get like 1 million views per episode, they might get 100,000 now. Yeah. So it's like everybody's numbers are down, but I think that's because they took out the bot views. I think a lot of these platforms, like, I don't think people will ever really get in them high numbers. Yeah. I think the platforms just made it look like they were. Yeah. So they
get more.
To get to make it feel like, or they make you charge more for ads or something like that.
And that's what I was gonna tell you when you said how did I go about gauging my shit. I was gonna tell you about back during that time on Twitter, right? That's what I used to do. I search my name. I search Young Crazy, and I would go off like every day though. Like I would go off how many people been like.
Mentioned you?
Yeah, so I used to retweet them. I retweet all of them, right? Then I had this app that delete all your tweets. So I say I retweet 20 people mentioning Young Crazy. Then that next day I'm gonna delete all my tweets. Why? And go retweet all them same people again with the new people. So now, after a while, now you got 50 people on your timeline saying Young Crazy. As you scrolling, you just keep sending a bunch of people saying Young Crazy. In your brain, and this is what I learned about Virginia, it's like a creative mechanism. Like, you keep saying Young Crazy now on your timeline, so you're finna go look at what Young Crazy doing. Or you gonna follow the trend of everybody fucking with Young Crazy. I'm gonna fuck with Young Crazy. And that's what was going on. I done proved this theory to niggas like, a lot of niggas start fucking with me by saying everybody else fucking with me.
Well, that's just the human psychology.
And that's what I'm saying. So I fucked with the psychology by saying every day you going to get on this timeline and keep saying Young Crazy to the point you're going to be like, God damn, everybody fuck with this nigga. Like, whole time it might have been the same 30 tweets that I've been retweeting all week, but you ain't noticing it. You just like, it's new people talking about, bro.
That's like when they were saying... at the last election, they were saying Russian bots were on Twitter saying like basically it was a bunch of bots saying like certain opinions.
Yeah.
And then what that does psychologically, it makes you believe that the whole world believes that already. So then you're like, damn, it must be true. So that's like a thing. That's like a human weakness almost.
Yeah, I was doing that shit.
And a lot of these
2013.
The crazy part is I really think like that too though. Like when I'm making content and shit, I kind of try to think on it. I'm not a psychologist. I didn't go to school for that, but like what I do know or like what I'm aware of that affects me when I watch stuff or whatever, I try to put that in this shit. Like when I make a piece of content, I'm thinking like, how do I want somebody to feel when they watch this?
Yeah, I'm the same way, but I be overthinking shit. That's why I'm dropping up. I might stop doing that shit. I be overthinking, bro. Like, but I always look at it. I don't look at it from my point of view. I always look at it by the next person or the person I want to see it. How would they, how would they take it? Like, so some motherfuckers be telling me like, you thinking too hard, bro. Just drop that shit hard. But I be like, nah, I want a motherfucker to see it different. I've been dropping for a minute, but I've been hitting my head on the goddamn ceiling. Nigga trying to break through this motherfucker. We gotta get creative, do some different shit. You know what I mean? Next level shit.
What is your process of discovering artists? Like me, I might hear an artist like for the first time, and I might listen to one song of theirs for like a long time and not even go check out any other stuff. Yeah. And then it's like, then I might eventually go to their other stuff and then try to get to their interviews or like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't really. I be traveling a lot too though. I be gone, so it's like I be in every city. I be knowing what's going on. Like, and I listen to music. I love music. Like, I got a real passion for music. I don't just rap just to do it. I really love it. Like, I'm a rap regardless. Even if I don't drop it, I'm a rap. That's why I got hella songs that ain't out. But I just be listening to nigga shit. Or the video is sweet. I get it tapping in, or buddy talking about what I relate. You know what I mean? It just, wow. Like, I fuck with, like right now, how I would say, like, Baby Drill. I heard his shit in Atlanta. And, like, in the club, like, everybody fuck with this shit. Like, I seen his shit, but I ain't really, I was like, I fuck with it, but then I seen it in Atlanta, and the whole club rapping. I'm like, bro, this nigga talking about stepping, and the whole club talking about scrippers in this bitch, rapping this shit word for word. So I was like, oh, yeah, buddy about to turn up, because once you hit the streets of Atlanta, that shit travel. No cap.
You said earlier, too, like, having this area like isn't really strong in label meetings. Have you been in label meetings where you're having to like defend Virginia or like explain what the fuck is going on?
That's the catch to the whole, like, that's why I ain't with no major. That's probably the real reason why I ain't with no major, because they don't understand it. Like, shout out United Masters though. I fuck with United Masters heavy. Like, I dropped through them and stuff. I fuck with them. But the label meetings I done had in the past, they always, what other markets you tapping into? What other markets? Or it's like they just don't know. They don't understand that shit. Like, they gonna go off your numbers, and our numbers might not, deflect what's really going on in the area for real. Like, that's just how it be. So, bro, that shit. That's how they think, bro. I try to just go around it and tap at other markets. Like, show them I'm working all around. Like, we lit here, and here. Instead of just like, nah, man, y'all need to come check on it. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit the market that y'all looking for then.
Has there been like majors to offer you deals?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You want to touch on any of that, or we ain't got to?
I mean, yeah, they goddamn offer shit or try to put shit together, but it just was like, you know when you finna be a priority, and you know when you just they about to try some shit with you. And some of that shit just ain't make sense. Like, it don't make sense. Like,
see, also it's like,
especially when you know how to get some money, a lot of that money don't be worth it. Like, you'll be stuck.
I think a lot of times too, like, labels have high expectations of where an artist should be at in their career when they sign them, right? So it's like, you already got to be big as fuck for I sign you. Well, if I'm already big as fuck, I don't need you to sign me.
Yeah,
right. So it's like, it's a risk for everybody involved. Business is always a risk. So I would like to see more labels maybe like taking risks on artists earlier and maybe helping them develop to get to that.
They used to do that. They don't do that shit no more. They might get back into it, but they kind of like, they say they want your engagement to be high. They got to be marketed. It's a bunch of shit with it. It makes sense though, because if I was the nigga with the billions of dollars trying to keep the shit going, then I would think the same way. But that's why a nigga be like, your music hard. I be like, bro, that's the easy part. That shit don't matter.
We was talking about other content and stuff. I know you said you want to do a skit too.
Yeah,
I have a little idea. If you want to, we could think about some other ideas too. But I have this idea I've been thinking about for like a month. You heard of Chat GPT?
Yeah. The
So
AI shit, right?
The AI shit. So I got this idea for a skit called Trap GPT.
All right,
and it's basically an AI that helps you like take over the trap. How it helps you go crazy in the trap.
I'm with it.
So it's like
I already know how we can do that.
I haven't figured it out all the way, but I'm thinking in the skit like you would probably be the inventor of it.
Yeah.
So it's like something like that.
It's some sweet shit. I'm with it. I'm with it. We can do it.
Have you seen any of our skits?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm with it. That's why I already know. I seen them shits.
Which ones you seen?
I seen I think what it was it. It won't fit. I seen one with Bobby. You did one with Bobby, right?
With the Za? When he quit the Za?
Yeah, I seen that John.
That was a funny one.
Fish though, was it?
No, he's been on the show, but no.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm trying to think who shit I seen. I know I seen Bobby's shit though. I seen some of the shit.
We just did one with Harsh.
Harsh World. So we did another one.
So we
did one.
Yeah, he did one. He was a librarian in it.
For real.
It just came out like the other day, but it was funny as shit. He just called me today. So I guess last night he almost got in a fight at the bar.
For real.
Because he said the DJ, well, he didn't even know it was a DJ at first, but I guess the DJ at the bar was walking up on him, like, because in the skit, he was talking about a lady named Linda, which was supposed to be like his boss at the library, but you never see her. But the guy came up to him and was like, Linda, like approaching him. And he was like, bro, I forgot about the skit. But he was like, bro, he was about to fight the dude. He was like, bro, get the fuck away from me. Like,
talking about
but then the
Linda.
guy was like, yo, no, I'm talking about the skit. Like, I seen you on Instagram.
Yeah, Harsh that crazy. Bro used to pull up out the trap, goddamn. I
didn't even know you knew him.
Yeah, hell yeah. That nigga come out that shit. Park Avenue.
Bro, it's like we have these people that have really been out here creating for like more than 5 years, but like strong 5 years.
For sure, strong 5, yeah, for sure.
So it's like when you really look, like when motherfuckers really get to that next level, like, and people go back and see how long you've been really working, it's like that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Like,
yeah, for sure that.
Yeah. So go ahead and drop Volume 1 out now. I really want to ask you too. I think you told me on the phone like you approached this album different. You were saying like,
yeah, I'm kind of just. Cause I got so much music and all my niggas, everybody, labels, my people I fuck with at the labels, my manager, all them, drop some music. That's all they telling me to do. Like, drop some music. We got this going for you. Drop some music though. And they be like, I be overthinking this shit for real, but I got the music to drop, so that's why I'm just like, go ahead and drop. And then I'm gonna just go with the moments. Like this moment was, the weekend, the baseball, you know what I mean, July 4th. Like, fuck it, just drop some music, too, to go with it. And I'm going to keep doing it. Like, all summer, I'm just randomly dropping little EPs, couple songs, shit like that.
I'm assuming you're going to keep going with the volumes.
For sure.
Go ahead and drop. You really actually just called it Go Ahead and Drop. That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, because that's what they telling me. Go ahead and drop. Just go ahead and drop. Like, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and drop. I'm like, bro, I don't know. So,
what's some other content you can see yourself doing? I feel like artists need to, like...
I did a movie.
What kind of movie did you do?
Shit called Let's Eat. It's on Tubi, though.
It's
a street movie.
Was your hat in different positions on every scene?
Bro. Look, I be changing my shit so much, That's just how we is out the way. Nigga move their hat 10 times a day. No, I got down. I fucking had a scene while I was plotting on niggas. Then I had a scene where I was shooting at niggas. Then I had a scene where a nigga smoked my ass. That's it. 3 scenes. 3 scenes. Let's Eat. It's out.
I'm gonna have to tap into that.
Yeah.
I really haven't been on Tubi.
Yeah, it's out there. It's on YouTube too, I think.
You were talking about a submarine earlier.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
For real, like, if I believe that shit, I would still be like, something ain't right. Like, yeah, I don't believe it though. But if I'm gonna believe it, let's say it's real, something won't right with that anyway. Like, it's deeper than that. I don't believe it happened though. I don't believe
nobody
you don't even
think there was a submarine.
I don't believe nobody was on it if it did drop, but I don't believe it. Now they popping up with the piece, they randomly finding pieces of the damn submarine. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all couldn't find the people when people was on it, but now y'all finding pieces of the shit. How? They was too deep. They were deep down there. Now y'all finding people with the shit floating up or something. Like, I don't know, man.
With me, it's always just funny what the media chooses to focus on. Right?
Yeah.
So especially in a world like today where there's like so much crazy stuff going on. You got Ukraine, all this. Like, it's so much like very serious things that they could be covering. So when they like go extra hard in a certain thing that's not really that serious compared to other things. It's like, why are we focused? Like, I feel like it's a reason for that.
Yeah, it is. They hiding something. They trying to
like,
or they control the media.
Yeah,
they control that shit. Like people think people be crazy. Like
I saw some people saying like in the days when it was like when they were really pushing it, like the what's it called, the USDA, that they approved lab grown meat.
Yeah, I seen that too.
So there was like that was distraction. So we're gonna talk about that. So,
the impeachment Biden shit. Yeah, they doing some whole impeachment for Biden right now. Some shit. There's a bunch of shit going on that ain't nobody like. They don't be talking about.
Have you ever voted for president?
Voted for president? Hell nah. I don't see no point. Like they gonna do what they want to do in that bitch anyway. Like it made sense for the Obama shit, but I was young then. But that shit was like, I don't know. That shit, even you look back at it like, dude, I fuck with Obama, whatever. But that shit, he ain't turned up how Trump did. Trump literally was showing his ass, saying what he wanted to say. He was, oh, nigga, he's racist. He was honest about it. He said what the fuck he wanted to say, did what he wanted to do. And that's why they trying to hate his ass now, because they were like, oh, he really just came here, really dragged his balls.
Yeah, the one thing I really liked about Trump is he kind of forced politicians to start talking more regular.
Yeah,
because they were always kind of talking in these like real professional ways that they never really got to their point. It's like they're just talking
going around
stuff.
Yeah.
So he kind of brought it back, at least brought it to a human level.
Yeah,
even, like not just like what he was saying, but just how he was saying
that's a fact.
So now it's like that's kind of what I like about it.
Yeah, Trump sent that money. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, that's how we start. That's how we started this podcast, bro. The pandemic money is what I used to build all this. Like without that, like we wouldn't have this right now.
So you should thank Trump.
Appreciate it, Trump.
Nah, for real though. Trump he ran the shit like a business. He was on some business shit. He like, even after my term, I'm gonna make sure I made some millionaires, some billionaires. Some of my peoples became millionaires. I done built these connections with people. That nigga ran that shit like a business, bro. Y'all, all that shit. Y'all can say whatever you want. That
right now, I'm still doing my research, but right now I'm kind of liking this Robert F. Kennedy dude for president. He's running for president.
Man,
he's JFK's.
I don't believe in that shit no more, but I feel like they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
He been saying some cool things. I don't know.
The world is bigger than them, for real.
Yeah.
It's bigger than them, for real,
bro. Hell yeah.
This shit under control, bro.
Yeah, so okay. Go ahead and drop Volume 1 out now.
For sure.
That might be kind of a fire spot to leave, man. Anything else you want to touch on? We about an hour in.
Nah, I'm just I was gonna say something, but I don't think I should say something.
What?
I'll say that. I'm about to say something about people mentioning my name and shit on blogs and shit.
You can say whatever you want.
Nah, I just was thinking like this. Is all I'm gonna say in the coolest way. Like I feel like blogs, right? I feel like if you personally don't fuck with somebody, why mention them? Why bring them up? Why put their name in certain fucking lives and shit like that? That's stirring real shit. Like you stirring real shit.
Yeah,
I don't think that's right though, because like even academics. Okay, let's just go to the main. You get to touching on putting your opinion into real shit that's going on in niggas' lives, and now you influencing media whatever. Now real shit going on behind that. Cause you want to put your 2 cents on it. Cause I'm a blogger, y'all. I'm just mentioning what I heard or what I seen. But it's like, bro, you putting the batter in some shit.
But you're really instigating it.
Yeah, you ain't nowhere. Like a nigga can't get up with you and come slap the shit out of you for it. But now you done started 17 niggas that just got shot cause what you been promoting on your shit. And nigga can't see you about it, but you just think cause I'm a blogger though. Da da da.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't fuck with that. Cause people like really, it's real shit going on. Like.
I'm gonna be honest, I always thought that was corny, or I never really saw that. I don't know. I almost never saw that as part of the game. Like for me, as like I don't really see myself sitting around and talking about somebody else's life.
That's me either,
like
bro.
that.
Me either,
like I'll talk. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
We talking about your life. I'm talking to whoever's life I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If I'm mentioning anybody else, it's gonna be in a positive light.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's like I never really.
Yeah,
I thought it was corny though.
I don't do that. Either. I ain't
but that's the personality trait, because we grow with people like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That person you see, every time you see them, they talking shit about somebody else.
Yeah, it's a negative.
But then it's like another personality trait where you realize that when you talking negative about somebody else, it's kind of just putting negative shit on your day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got negative shit on your mind. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like you trying to scribe off or get the attention off negativity, and that just ain't where I'm at. I ain't that type of guy. Everybody know that I be chilling. I'm gonna say something good about you. I ain't gonna say nothing about you, like Grandma said. So I don't know.
That's part of what I was talking about earlier too. How I feel like Virginia is on something new.
Yeah,
because that's that. I almost want to say that's the old era now, because I feel like we in a new era where they chase drama, they chase clickbait.
Yeah,
they love that shit because they felt like that's what they people wanted to see, but it's not.
Yeah,
I promise it's not. The people, first of all, forgot who said it. The people don't know what they want. First of all, when you present them something and it resonates with them in a certain way, it's just gonna resonate.
Yeah,
but like we going back to say earlier, you shouldn't have expectations, right?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Even just that, like people don't know what to expect. So it's like people, whatever you serve them up, they're gonna eat it up.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really use that as an excuse anymore, I think, for doing negative content, because if you do positive content in a cool, creative way, just as many people, if not more, will fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's about how you present that.
Yeah.
So now it's like we just call it what it is. You like doing that shit.
Yeah, and that's why I be wanting niggas to just go ahead and say, like, I don't know. Just say that you on bullshit. Like you like the bullshit. You want to be involved in negativity, and come make yourself accessible to the negativity as well. Like
you can't hide behind being a blogger no more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Like, you
really,
want to push
negativity?
Come allow yourself to have some negativity in your life while you pushing negativity into everybody else's life. While you go off and have your positive day. After I just pushed all this negativity out. And now this negativity hitting us. And now we got negative days going on.
Bloggers can fight too. If Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg can fight,
duck them guys.
Academics can go fight somebody, bro. If Zuckerberg can go fight somebody, why can't academics?
Yeah, he can't duck them. he can fight all he wants to. He can't duck certain shit.
I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, bro. It's about what type of energy you putting out. What type of fucking life you want to have at the end of the day, bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Positive.
What kind of future you want to see, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, bro. I love it. I feel like, we got to end on academics. Stop fucking the street up, bro.
No question.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you, man, for coming through. We're going to get some skit in, too, so I guess expect a skit. Maybe a trap GPT skit. We're going to figure something out. Go ahead and drive all you want out now.
No question.
All bros links will be in the description. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Peace.